what's up? I am back. It has been a hot minute since I filmed a video. Just lots of stuff going on in life in general, and I just didn't get to filming. Sorry for the delay. Hopefully I'll be more up on it now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was struggling with my acne. All of a sudden it got crazy and I just could not go like a week without an insane breakout. So I did finally go to the dermatologist, and now I'm on meds and it's really clearing up, and I finally feel confident enough again to get in front of the camera. One of my goals this year was to focus on products that I already have in my collection, and like try out products that I maybe don't love as much as I should. So naturally I have tons of new shit that I bought to show you guys, because I don't follow through with New Year's resolutions. This is basically just a bunch of new shit that I'm loving right now. I've got a little bit of everything, and it's just a bunch of new stuff that I love, so let's get into it. First things first, like I was saying, I've been struggling a lot with my acne recently, so I did go to the dermatologist. I was recommended or prescribed RetinA. It is really drying, so I've only been using it like every other night, and I've seen such an extreme difference in my skin. It's only been a few weeks, and it's just insane. If you do struggle with acne, don't think that you're alone. Don't think that you have to like buy all this over-the-counter crap. A lot of times it just doesn't work. Since I have been using medication for my acne, I'm really sensitive to the sun right now, so I've been using this new moisturizer. It's the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for AM, and this is SPF 30. It's super important to protect your skin all of the time. I've been loving this stuff. It's not greasy, it doesn't leave like a film or anything. I'm still able to put my makeup on over it the way I naturally, the way I normally would. Another product that I've had for a long time that I got a small sample of in an Ipsy bag. I finally got the full size, and I've been using it a lot because it's SPF 40. The consistency of this is, it's like a primer almost. It's like really emollient, if that makes sense. It's very creamy, and it goes on, and it's really matte, but it leaves like this silky feeling that's really great for you to put your makeup on over it. Since we're on primers, I have one more that I finally picked up after hearing so much about it. It's the No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. I really like this. I think that it does exactly what it says, and it's super strong. So if you're going to use it, you only need the tiniest amount, and I would highly recommend using another primer after you moisturize, and then going in where you get the most oily, putting a really small amount and kind of dabbing it into that area of the skin. Don't rub it in. This kind of primer really dries quickly, and it almost like beads up if you rub it in. This is an eye primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24 Hour Plus Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. That's a mouthful. I picked this one up. It's $20, and it's a shit ton of product. You barely need any, like the smallest amount. So these two concealers, I'm pretty sure I talked about in a haul. These are the Nyx HD Concealers. Everyone's been talking about these. I finally bought them because Nicole Guerrero was like raving about them. And I picked them up at Ulta because Ulta always has NYX products like buy one get one 50% off or buy one get one free. So I got these, and I really do love them. I use these pretty much every day. They've kind of taken the place of my Maybelline Fit Me, which was my favorite concealer for a long time. They're just a great drugstore concealer, honestly. I just love them. So this next product, I heard a ton about it, and I really wanted to try it, but I knew that it was more for dry skin than oily. Like, I heard that for oily skin it would be terrible. And I finally picked it up when my skin changed, and now my skin's pretty dry. I picked up the Loreal Lumi Cushion, and I'm in N4. I am obsessed with this foundation. You need the smallest amount. I just use my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, damp, I press it in on the sponge, and I swear I only have to tap it like twice and it'll do my whole face, and it gives me the most natural, beautiful finish. And I do put a little bit of finishing powder over it just to make sure it like sets and it's locked in place, but it's the most beautiful coverage, and my skin just looks healthier and glowy. It was just something that I never thought I'd be able to do, being such an oily skin girl, that I just never thought like Lumi foundations would work for me. But seriously, ever since I started my acne treatment, it's been amazing. I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. This product actually really surprised me. I got this from e.l.f. It's the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And it's just like a little eyebrow pencil, and it comes with the spoolie on one end and the eyebrow pencil on the other. And the eyebrow pencil is relatively thick, but I don't know, something about the color and the formula, it's great for everyday wear. Like, I wouldn't replace my Anastasia with this or my NYX pencil with this, but this was $2. This is great for everyday wear when you just want to fill in your brows. It's what I used on my brows today. I'm not big on like highly defining my brows or using brow pomade and like doing all of that. That's just not my style. I like my brows to look a lot more natural, and I feel like this really, really does that. Oh, it's finally here. It's in my hands. The Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette. I spent hours trying to get this palette. I was on during the first pre-order. I kept getting booted off. I had like 20 tabs open at one time just trying to get on. We broke the internet. I'm so proud of you, Manny. I've been following you since the beginning, and I just love Manny. He is amazing. And there was so much hype about this palette, and you know what? It's totally worth it. Here are all the shades. You get 9 shades. They're freaking gorgeous. You can create so many looks with this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of you, Manny. So I have 2 things from Ulta that I've been loving recently. I have the Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Tinted Sunless Sunscreen for face, and I have the Tinted Sunless Gelee Light to Medium. This one I've been using on my body, mostly on my legs. I like to have my legs more tan than pretty much the rest of my body because I have varicose veins, which are a bitch. Spider veins, they suck. It looks like I have giant bruises on my legs. They hurt. They're terrible. It's from years of working on my feet. Sun, please go away. Their Bronze Glow palette. It's not a palette. When my legs are super white, they look like someone beat the shit out of me. But when you're tan, it's a little bit better. Anything, I'm still able to put my makeup on over it the way I naturally like random stuff. Okay.
Product that I had but haven't really been loving as much, or wasn't really loving. Another product that
I don't use that. I use the whatchamacallit one. The Real Techniques one. Maybe I'll do that.
It'll probably go over my head. I don't want to like lean down here because I feel like this is not going to be a good angle. I tried beating the sun, but it didn't work.